I'm Patty.
I'm Maria.
Welcome to Lexus of Kendall. So what brought you in today?
I am looking into leasing the RC.
The RC? What are you driving with?
A BMW.
A BMW? That's a great car, but nothing like the RC.
Yeah.
Come, let me show you a little. What have you learned about the RC? Did you see it outside or?
I don't know much about it.
Okay.
It's beautiful outside, but can you help me a little bit?
Absolutely, absolutely. This car is really a hybrid in design. It started as the combination of 3 different cars. The chassis is out of a GS, so it has a lot of power. The front is out of an IS, and the back of the car is like our IS coupe, okay, the convertible. So, you know, it just has a different feel. But, you know, the car has a 3.5 liter engine. It's a V6, and it has a lot of muscle for a car. You have 306 horsepower, and there has been a lot of innovations in the design of this car. A lot of our Lexus, you know, we advertise always that it's a very quiet ride, which is something that the BMW does not have, so I'll say that. When they first designed our cars, they learned that there was a pocket of wind as the car went through. So what it did is the wind would create a pocket that would hit in the back doors, and the end result was that there was a little bit of noise. That was not good enough for us. So look how ingenious they did it. They started with the belief that the lines of the car would cut through the wind. They separated the mirror a little bit. So now the wind, instead of coming around and creating a pocket, it cut through like a knife. By putting the fin up here, now the wind goes right over and out it goes. No noise, just cuts, runs. The other advantage of having done that is when they put the spindle grille. This grille looks very expressive. It has a lot of look to it, but what's the end result? By opening all the grille, the air comes into the motor, cooling the engine, so it becomes much more fuel efficient. So overall, you're getting the power, the look, and the efficiency. Now, this is a coupe, so of course it's 4-door, but you have to get inside of the car. This door handle, just this door handle, took them 2 years to design. So it would be a perfect fit when you open it. However, the line of the car, again, the wind just goes right up. So let me show you the trunk so you see that it's pretty spacious. So you must do a lot of driving for your work, being a regional manager?
Yes.
Okay. So you have to visit branch to branch. So you're in your car a good part of the day going, okay, that's great. So here you can see you have a very large trunk. The seats do fold, so you can extend and be able to use more room if you need to. You can put a set of golf balls without any problem. You can put a luggage. So, you know, as you're working, you can still carry half of your office in there, okay? Okay.
How many people can I fit inside the car?
You can fit 4 people comfortably. Of course, they do have to jump into the back seat. So what Lexus did is that when you open and you use a handle, it starts going forward. See? So you don't have to do it. I invite you to sit inside for a second. I just want you to see that it's actually quite comfortable.
Thank you.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. How does it feel?
It feels really good.
It feels good?
Mm-hmm.
It's roomy, right? So see, once you push back, the seat will go flat. Are you comfortable? Your knees comfortable?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's get you out of here so you can enjoy a little bit more. The car has oh wait, here. Thank you so much. Here's that. The car has an adaptive variable suspension which monitors the way each tire. So what it does is, as you're taking a curve, it will stabilize the car. So it allows you to drive it like a race car. I understand that you're interested in race car, a little bit of NASCAR and so on?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever raced a car, or you're just an avid?
I'm just a fanatic.
I hear you. Okay. The other thing that they did wonderful with the car, it has a lot of technology. We're going to be sitting inside the car in a few minutes, but you know, for your comfort level, I just wanted you to be able to understand some of the things they did. They created the bolster seats, okay? This seat, when you sit, if you notice the angle of the car, it hugs you from shoulder. It hugs you from shoulder to hip, allowing you to keep your center in the car, better gravity, very little leaning to when you take a curve. So when you sit down, as I said, it just truly holds you in place. And you know, that allows you. The F-Sport package has the metal pedals that you see over there, has the spindle grille, and it has the instrumentation that we're gonna see inside. But you know, this allows you to have a lot of fun, but be a very practical and very safe vehicle. You have 8 airbags, you have 2 front, your knees, your side curtains, and your passengers. By the way, Lexus did something very interesting. Most of the airbags are just a disc that, if God forbid it deploys, you know, snaps. A lot of people realize that your nose gets compromised. So Lexus redesigned their airbags to be kind of like an infinity symbol, creating a little pocket to allow you a little space for your nose so your nose is not compromised. Again, we're always about safety. Our belief with Lexus has always been that if you're seeking thrills, you can go to an amusement park. When you drive one of our cars, you're gonna have a lot of power, a lot of fun, but safety first. So, if you would like to sit inside the car, I'll show you some of the technology, okay?
Okay. I'll go around and you can show me.
Okay, if you would. Okay, so I'm just gonna start the car for a second so you see a little bit. There's a lot of technology at your fingerprint. One of the beautiful things about this car is that when you see the instrumentation panel, it goes side to side to allow you to read all the information at your fingertips without having any problem and distractions. Again, we're all about safety. You have your radio, your AC, you can control it either through a finger or you can get into the panel and go into climate. The reason that Lexus has done dual is because some people are very, very comfortable with technology and they feel comfortable with an pad. This is just like an iPad that is very sensitive to your touch. You can do it just touching, pressing, finding everything that you need to do on it, or you can do it the old-fashioned way, but still with an arrow. Why? Because we would like for you to have your eyes forward, always looking at the road. Lexus likes to assist you in being a better driver. It never takes the responsibility away from being a good driver. So if you feel more comfortable on the panel, you use the panel. If not, you go into the iPad. Okay, so all the beautiful things you have here at your fingerprints. As I say, you can either control the climate, you can go in navigation, okay? Lexus now started with the app suite. The app suite allows you in your screen to access iHeartRadio, Bing, Yelp, OpenTable.com, Movie.com, and satellite radio that will give you live HD weather and traffic alert. With that, it will allow you to tell you up to the minute where you should be so you don't waste time going. Of course, you have your radio. You get 3 months of satellite radio included, and the app suite is available for a year. After a year, there's a small charge. Of course, you have all your connectivity through your phone. So the other fun thing about Lexus Inform is that now you're able to download everything that your phone has at your fingerprint. So you can do Pandora, all your music that you have in your phone, it will be paired down into your navigation system. If you would like to have the with the Inform connectivity, you simply press a button there and you can ask for your emails or your text to be read so your eyes stay on the road. You can answer your emails as well or your text without ever having to be distracted and touch anything over here. By the way, do you have any kids? Oh, just started college? How wonderful. Well, we have something new at Lexus, and it's the Lexus Inform Remote. With the Lexus Inform Remote, you download it into your phone. It's included for 1 year as a trial. And what it does is that, let's say your son comes home and you would like to lend him the car. It will tell you if you preset the distance, miles per hour that you allow him to drive, you'll receive a text where it tells you that he has exceeded the speed that you allow him to be. It would also tell you where the car is. So your son cannot pull a fast one on you and tell you that he's hanging out at a friend's house, because you know from your app that he's right outside one of our South Beach clubs. So no fooling around, you will know exactly where he is. For your own sake, you can also start the car remotely. So if it's one of our Florida days that is 90-degree weather, you simply start your car before, start cooling the engine, start cooling the cabin, so when you get inside, you're cool, collected, ready to go to your next meeting. So, you know, in essence, you're dealing with a car that is safe, secure, a lot of fun to drive. It glides like a dream. It's very, very quiet. That's one big difference. You barely hear the engine. You don't have a lot of movement. You're gonna either enjoy the conversation of your passengers, or you're gonna be enjoying your own music. So this is the RC, and I would love to work some numbers for you. Okay, thank you. Would you like to work some numbers?
Please, I love it.
Okay, I really think this is a car for you. I mean, as I told you, it's a safe, fun vehicle. It gives you good gas mileage. It's reliable, dependable, and most important, it's a lot of fun. You certainly spend a lot of time in your car. You might as well enjoy the ride.
I love it. Thank you so much for your help.
So let's work some numbers, okay?
Let's go.
Okay.